Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 4 on the Flatout Media channel, and another episode of Retro Rally Monsters. And today we are actually doing something retro. This is the Mini Austin Cooper S. Possibly one of the most known retro rally cars of all time, possibly. And yeah, we're going to build one up today to the top of S1 class. So let's go ahead, let's exit out of Forza Vista here. Let's go upgrades and tuning, custom upgrades. And I browsed a little bit first just to ensure that we'll actually be able to hit the, so we're going to have to put that in. Along with, I think we're going to have to make it all-wheel drive. I think are the two requirements to get it to the top of S1 class. 708, 715. Along with that, we need to go ahead, put those brakes on. And rally springs and dampers. And I think I did race both of those. Along with that, full chassis along with weight reduction, which takes out 222 pounds. And this car is already working towards being like a $100,000 car worth of upgrades, which is pretty insane. Pretty insane indeed. Ooh, maybe I did too much? I think I did. So, what we need to do is take off that. Those aren't even changing PI at all. Alright then. What was it then? I think we determined that and then widen out the rear tires as much as possible, along with make the front tires a little bit wider. And that's the setup that we're going for. 87,000. Only a sport turbo on this thing, but this thing is gonna be mean. It's going to be mean. Let's go ahead and check how much horsepower it has quickly. It's estimating top speed of 156 miles per hour, 2.9 seconds to 0 to 60. Almost 600 horsepower. 600 foot-pounds of torque. 1,300 pounds. Pretty good. So, let's go ahead and let's see how it does on the track. Alright guys, so here we are on the start line, and I already know that this is going to be like a crazy insane car. From what little I've driven of it, it pulls like crazy, it's super powerful, kind of wobbly, otherwise known as it's going to be a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. So, let's get ready to go here. And we are now underway. And onto the brakes here. And yeah, I've yet to drive this thing. I've yet to driven, what English is that? I've yet to drive this thing actually up this course. So it's a new experience for me. And yeah, it's very squirrely, like incredibly squirrely. Like it doesn't quite know how to put its power down. Oh, into the wall. Yeah. Yeah, all it does is wheel spin. All it does is spin its wheels. And keep in mind, this isn't even the most powerful that you can get it. This isn't even the most powerful you can get it. And we swapped it over to all-wheel drive too, which is insane. That it's still pulling this much with like all-wheel drive. Down and around through there, nice and calm. A little bit sideways through there, very sideways. Snap oversteer. And through a bunch of ghost cars. And a 115 technically. which isn't great. Definitely isn't great. It means that we have a good, like, 3 seconds. No, less than that. Like, 5 seconds. Well, not less than that. More than that, then. 5 seconds to make up in 2 runs. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, to be honest. But I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, guys. Here we are for our second run. About to get going here. And off we go. In a car that, yeah, from the first run, I don't really know what to think about it. It's incredibly, like, twitchy. As any all-wheel drive conversion would be, I guess. It's built to be a front-wheel drive car, not quite an all-wheel drive. So I would kind of understand that. And while it originally had 70 horsepower, now it has about 600. So, yeah, I can see why it would be a little bit uncontrollable. But, yeah. It'll be the case of just kinda learning the car, learning what we can and can't do with it. And then hoping to God we can get a good time. Pretty much. Oh, that was really cutting that corner. But, oh well. So we come down through here. Onto the brakes a little bit. Aw, shoot. And there goes any hope of this run being better. 3 seconds behind run number 1. That's just not good at all. So, we have one more chance. Alright, so here we are on the line for our third and final run. Revving the car up nice and high here. And off we go. This time, I'm going to take it extremely careful. If the car starts getting really twitchy under power, I'm just going to let it settle itself down. I'm not going to force it to try to do anything that it doesn't want to. Because I think it being twitchy just loses us tons of time as we get a little bit of air over there, and that just kills our run completely. But maybe we'll be able to get a little bit closer to that Civic, possibly. It's all about gentle application of the throttle with this car, because it seems to quite like bouncing off the rev limiter of whatever gear it's in. Cut that corner a little bit there once again, but it's just the angle that we were at. Now, one of the biggest things is coming down this hill. There we go. Clean run. Improved by about a second, I think, off of our first run there. Yep, about a second. Definitely not great, but not bad either. Alright, well guys, that run, or those runs, definitely weren't too bad. Of course, we don't really have anything else to compare it to other than the Civic, which kind of sucks. We could compare it to, like, the Civic's kind of in a league of its own, and, like, you can kind of expect that the Mini won't be hitting those type of times, just because, well, it's a Mini Cooper with 600 and some horsepower. Not exactly the recipe for greatness. But, yeah. I think... Yep. Oh. I think now would be a good... Oh my god, we landed that. I think now would be a good time to head to the leaderboards. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the leaderboards. And well, the Mini Cooper S puts in a good 1 minute 14.733, which puts it just over 4 seconds behind the Honda Civic GRC, which is completely understandable, seeing that it was quite twitchy, and while it's a Mini Cooper, it's not supposed to be competing with global rallycross cars. So guys, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment if you like. I will see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.